wonderful viewers. Thanks for joining me today, and I'm your host Donna. Hope you all are doing well. I have made 3 of these treat boxes, and these are of same size and shape, and I will show you making these Halloween treat boxes in today's video. So let's begin the procedure. So here I have taken a piece of paper, and here I have taken another piece of paper which I have made a template. It becomes easier for me to explain and easier for you to understand. Now taking my pencil and my scissors, and of course I will be needing my ruler as well. So these are the basic things I will be needing in making this box. So let's start with that. This is a cardstock. Since it is Halloween, I have taken black. Either you can take a black or an orange as I have taken, or a purple. So it depends on you. So both are of same size. So let's concentrate on this cardstock. This is of 176 GSM and the measurement is 12.5 by 21 centimeter. Now what I have done is, as you can see, I have already marked on the horizontal and the vertical sides of this cardstock. Here I have done the marking at 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter and 20 centimeter. So on the horizontal side I have marked on 4 parts. Again repeating, at 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter and 20 centimeter. Now on the vertical side I have marked at 2.5 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 7.5 centimeter. So on the vertical side I have left spaces of 2.5 centimeter on these 3 segments, and on the horizontal side I have got 5 centimeter on 4 of these segments, 1, 2, 3 and 4. If you carefully notice this one, you will get to see that these boxes, these rectangular pieces, leaving the bottom one aside, all these 3 segments are of same size. So now moving on, what I will be doing is, I will be scoring these lines. So for that, I will be needing my scoring board. So now starting with the horizontal line first, taking my bone folder, now I will start scoring the lines. Now turning on the cardstock, I will start scoring the vertical sides as well. Now my scoring is done. So this and this now looks exactly same. Ignore this part. This has already been cut off. Now what I will be doing is, now this is very important because you need to remember some few things. Now we have got 1 centimeter score line on my right hand side. Now we need to go ahead and cut the longer rectangular portion in here. This is the longer rectangular portion along with the 2 small rectangular portions from the top. So it will give me something like this. So only this portion, this tab will be remaining. I will be cutting off this portion, this rectangular piece, longer one, and these 2 shorter ones. So let me start cutting off. Little bit cutting diagonally. Now this portion is looking like the one in the template. So I have got a middle small tab which will be the connection for the closure. Now I will be cutting all the vertical lines at the bottom, stopping at the first horizontal line. So this is the vertical line 1, 2 and 3. I will start cutting the bottom ones and I will stop in the first horizontal line. Now I have got 4 segments here, 1, 2, 3 and 4, just like my template. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then I will start cutting along this line, meeting at this second horizontal line. Turning the paper, I now start cutting and it is done. Now here also I have got 4 segments, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now looking back to the template, we will need to remove few of these sections. So let's start with the first small rectangular portion from the top. So this is the top portion. So the only thing we need to remember is this small tab will always be on the right hand side. I will start cutting the smaller rectangular portions from the top. So I will be cutting one, leaving the second intact. I'm folding it so that I can cut it well. And then leaving the fourth intact. So these two are perfectly the same. So now I will be working with any one of these two. So now my cutting is done. Now here I have got some shimmer cardstock. This is again of 176 GSM. So I have cut it in shape. Here it is 4.5 in length and in width it is 2.2 centimeter. So now I will start adhering this paper on this middle portion because this will be the front portion. Now taking my bone folder, I'll give it a rub just to secure it more nicely. So now I need to cure all the lines nicely, and while doing this I will make sure that the alignments are remain the same. So a little bit here and there we need to adjust it with the bone folder. I will adhere double-sided tape in this small tab first. I will cut the extra. Removing the top coat. Then I will apply a little bit of glue on top of this double-sided tape. Folding it and taking the last segment on top of this small tab. And it has got attached nicely. Now my box is ready. So moving on to the bottom part first. I will first open all the 4 flaps. Now I will fold crisscross, not opposite. First I will start with this one. Now here there is no rule, you can start with any one, but keep in mind that whichever one you are starting first, you should close from the other side. So here also I will be using double-sided tape. I will place it where it meets the end of the other flap. Now folding the one from the other side. Now since I have folded from the other side, I will not be folding from the opposite side, which is this one. I will be folding this one instead. Now taking my bone folder, I will press it from inside so that all the parts get adhered nicely. Now coming to the top part, here are these two are the closing flaps and this will be the topper, like I have made in here. So what I thought is, here I have tried to give it some shape on both of these twos, but here I think this one is looking better for me. Now before doing anything, here I will be marking 0.5 centimeter, which has already been marked in here on both the sides, and holding both the top part together tightly Taking my scissors, I will trim from the top part little bit, and it is done. This is totally optional. I felt like trimming it a bit will give it some nice look. Now taking my paper punching tool, I will place it in the middle. Again, some eyeballing technique, and it is done. Here I have taken a piece of ribbon. This is orange in color and it measures 11 centimeter. Folded in half and placing it through the hole. Now I will be cutting it a little bit and giving it a nice diagonal shape at the top. Now comes some decoration. Here I have made a sentiment. It is handwritten, and I have stacked 3 rectangular pieces one after another. I have used the golden, black and the orange color cardstock paper. I will be adding some glue in this piece and I will place it towards the edge of the topper. Here I have got a bat. It's a flying bat. I have stamped and colored it with Distress Oxide ink and some markers. And adding the bat makes my project complete. And my project is done. So now if I open, I can place a chocolate inside, closing the top flap, and then again adding my ribbon. You can actually place 3 Ghirardelli chocolates in here. Whatever chocolates you prefer is fine, but I'm just trying to give you an estimate of how many chocolates can get inside. I do not have a Ghirardelli right at this moment, so whatever I had, I tried to place inside so that it becomes understandable. And this is pretty much done. Hope you have liked today's video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, bye and take care.